Hey everybody, welcome to Dark Trilogy. Well, this will be the end of Dark Trilogy. Thanks for coming. No, actually, what I'm going to be doing is moving this to, I think, maybe just once a week, which is basically what it's been already. And I'll get into the whys of that in a moment. I'll show you what I've done here since the last episode, though, is I've gone around and I've put the base on all these tech islands because it needed to be done, and this was incredibly expensive. I can't believe how much how much these things cost to make, and especially this quantity of them. I don't know how many trips to the Nether I made to get glowstone. Yeah, it was a whole thing. There's a lot of glass in them too. Anyway, they look good though. I think they look really nice. I got them on the bottom of all of the islands now, so that is complete for now. Still need to have a roof on them, which I'm still not entirely sure. That's just more glass, I guess. I made some modifications to these islands. I put the carpenter's blocks with some of the blocks on it to give them a little different shape rather than being all jagged and blocky. Then now they had a little bit of angles and curves to them, which I think looks neat. I did the same thing over here. I kind of fixed up this island. I changed the outline to living rock and living wood, which I think is maybe what we'll go with for... I need more living rock. I think is what we'll go with for the kind of the nature islands. And I added some carpenter's blocks down here. It doesn't stand out as well with the dirt. The dirt really blends in more, I think. But it's not looking bad. Today we're just going to do a little bit of work over here, and we're going to talk about the future of this series and what's coming up modded Minecraft-wise for the channel. Because there's a few things that I want to do and that I'm working on putting together that I think is going to be a lot of fun. So firstly, the why. To be perfectly honest, I'm not having as much fun in Dark Trilogy as I think I probably could be in a modded Minecraft series. I'm not enjoying it as much as I have previous packs. And part of that is because I'm constantly, it seems, fighting with the server to keep it up, or just dealing with the lag that's being caused because I don't know. It wasn't that great when we were on a host, and even putting it on more of a dedicated setup, it's still pretty bad. And part of that, I think, is maybe just 1.7 is just like that. But, what am I doing? You know what? Let's do this. Let's make this a little bit easier on ourselves. Let's go get some cobblestone. So anyway, there's I'm putting together my own pack, is the long and the short of it here. Oh, really? I'm out of cobblestone? Well, I have stone, I'm sure. And it's been actually a lot of fun putting it together. And I'm putting it together with the intention that it's something that I can do and have fun with for a long time. And it'll be nice having my own thing that I can, add to, modify as I see fit, when the mood suits me, kind of thing, rather than having to worry about whether, because I didn't put it together, whether it's going to break, what's going to happen to it, am I going to be able to fix it. It'll be nice having that control over it. So that is kind of where I'm going right now. And I can tell you a little bit about the pack because I've put some work into it so far. The idea behind it is that I want a pack that's going to try to recreate one of the earlier series that I did, the Minecraft City Construction Challenge, which was something I really liked, and I really liked the idea of it, but I haven't done much in that way since. And I've been wanting to get back into something like that for a while, and I was going to a few times try to do it, you know, in one of the packs we were playing, or you know, starting up with that intention, but it just never really worked out, and I didn't really have a good idea, and I'd kind of thought about doing it with this one, but fundamentally I just don't like Biomes Excel, really, or extra biomes. It's just not, I don't know, I just don't like the biomes as much as other methods of generating terrain, particularly Biomes of Plenty. I mean, it's a very good biome generation pack. So, or not pack, but mod. So I think that's the direction I'm going to be going with. I'm going to be using Biomes of Plenty. After seeing what Etho did with his, it got me kind of inspired to attempt something a little bit similar with a modified version of it, just to get a little more of the kind of terrain that I want. So I've been playing around with that, and that's been going interestingly. It's not super difficult. I'm sure the mod makers aren't thrilled with people messing around with it, which I'm sure is probably what's going on now, that that's a thing that's possible. But you know what? Honestly, if we're waiting this long for, you know, if 1.8 is going to take so long to get out, there's very few mods already for it. And it looks like it's going to take a long, long time for any others to get updated at that point. You know, why not? Why not start goofing around a little bit with what exists, really, is my opinion. So I've been playing around with that, and I've been putting a lot of mods in that I don't often, you know, they might have been in packs before, but they're not things that no, not that one. They're not things that I ever really played around with, because there were other things that maybe I was more familiar with, things that I was just a little more comfortable using. So I've been trying to put in mods that kind of break me out of that comfort zone, and excluding ones that would put me back in there. So there's not going to be any thermal expansion. None of that. There's not going to be... where do we want to go now? Let's go down to this. How far did we drop? We dropped 1 there, 2 there. Let's drop another 2. And then maybe we should go in a couple of blocks at some point here. So there's not going to be any thermal expansion. I'm going to exclude... what else? Well, basically that. I mean, that would make a huge difference, because, you know, when was the last time I did anything that wasn't thermal expansion? So probably going to put something in that I haven't used before, or, you know, older mods that kind of got replaced by what was in thermal expansion. Like, when was the last time I did anything with the forestry machines and that kind of thing? You know, it's been several series since I even needed them. Let's pick these back up. There we go. Okay, and let's fill in those holes. There we go. So it's looking pretty neat so far. And the world is looking really cool. Still finalizing kind of what mods I want. I'll probably start playing it before I even get everything totally ironed out, but I'm trying to get all the world gen or generation things set down before I record anything, because that makes a world of difference. Distributing it is obviously going to not be 100% possible because of the modifications to Biomes Aplenty and things like that. I will be putting out a mod list when I get things a little more set in stone. So if you wanted to try building it yourself, that's totally a thing that could happen. But I can't really do a whole lot to support or help you with that. Hopefully there's not going to be too many issues. You know what? Let's go 5 now with this. Hello. And you. There we go. Anyway, the long and the short of it is that... Oh. No, wait, something... Oh, there we go. What's going on here? Something's wrong. I see. This doesn't go as far as it should. So the long and the short of it is that I just haven't been having as much fun in this pack as I otherwise could be. And I think maybe that is telling in the frequency with which I do this series. And I think it's probably best for everybody. I think it's best for people who watch this and myself playing it to move to something that I just find that much more enjoyable. So, that will be the plan going forward. Another new series is going to be starting. City Skyline comes out on the 10th. I am crazy hyped for that. I'm hoping it's going to be great. From everything I've heard so far, it sounds like it's pretty awesome. And just really looking forward to that. Ever since the kind of disappointment that was SimCity. What do we need to do now? Let's go not quite as far down this time. And we're out of blocks again. So look forward to that. That's going to be a series coming up. I've been wanting a city simulator for years. SimCity 4 was one of my favorite games of all time. The most recent SimCity was very disappointing. I never even bothered buying it because of all the problems that plagued it, and just generally was very disheartened. Come on. So it's going to be nice to get something that is in the same vein, perhaps a little more what fans were looking for. Oh, come on. There we go. Thank you. And we'll just go. We're getting near the bottom now. I think this one's going to end up looking a little bit weird, maybe. Okay. Let's go like this now. There, 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 there. Yeah. Okay, coming together. We can start tapering it off a little bit. Like that. And we'll go down, maybe. Well, let's get... Did we screw that up somehow? No. No. It's fine. We'll go down... Not quite as far. Oh, see, this is part of the problem right here. It'll be nice not to have to deal with that in a new series. Frankly. And it has been very much a nightmare trying to fix that and get that to not be that way. Okay. We'll go down to there. And... go like that, and then... There we go. That is pretty much done. We just got to fix the inside here and take down the rest of these blocks, which hopefully is not going to be a fight with the leg. Wow, that one actually went nice. Crazy. And then we just need to fill in the gaps. And then probably fill in the entire interior, because it's going to look weird from outside. There we go. Oh, we got to get rid of all these too. So I started streaming back in January, and I had to take a break because of some family issues. And I haven't got back into it yet, but I do want to start streaming again. Probably going to be doing some modded Minecraft stuff on Twitch. So if that is your bag, then I will be letting you know when I will be doing it. And I hope to see some of you guys showing up. Some of you did previously, and we had a lot of fun. So I hope to get back into that and have even more of a good time there. Probably going to start doing some packs similar to Regrowth. Not Regrowth, but that kind of thing. Because I just really enjoy the hardcore questing mod packs. It adds a real neat sense of direction to the game that not a lot of other things do. And probably, in my opinion, is one of the biggest, most game-changing mods that have been created. And it's kind of surprising that it took as long as it did for such a thing to come into existence. But I'm really looking forward to doing some of that. Not entirely sure what I'm going to do at this point. Obviously, I got Regrowth on the channel, so I can't be doing that in a stream, but perhaps other things, other ones. There are some other packs that I've been wanting to look at. Oh, I like that. Let's put the tree behind it so we can see a little bit better. That ended up looking not too bad. A little bit different from that one, but I think it works. What's... Oh, that's... Missing block. Is there another one? I thought I saw another one. It looked like there was... Oh, there's still a stone ring up here, too. So anyway, when the streaming starts up again, I'll let you guys know. I'll make an announcement for what and what times. And hope to see you guys there. Unfortunately, because of the nature that I only have so much time in a day, and so do you, I don't know how well I can schedule it so that as many people as possible can show up if they so choose. But, so I guess this is kind of a, you know, if you can, you can. But I would love to see as many as you who can show up there. Okay, there we go. Not too bad, not too bad. Works for me. I don't entirely know what I'm going to put on top of this, but I like how that turned out. It will, I think, have to be filled with clouds, which I don't have enough of to do at the moment. Oh man, this is hard to see. Oh god, having that cloud right below us is not helping. I think we got a flat base here that I'm built. Oh no, there's the hole. There's another hole. Okay, that's just not possible until we get rid of that cloud below us. Anyway, I think I'm gonna end this here. Long and the short of this, Dark Trilogy once a week, probably on Sundays. New series starting up with my own mod pack, which I'll try to make available to you guys. And City Skyline coming up soon. So once again, I'm Nightcat. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you guys again. Take care.